morning, America. Welcome to the fourth edition of the Alan and Lauri in the Morning Show, our summer edition. How are you, Alan?
I'm well, Lauri. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Happy summer, happy 4th of July weekend. Hope everybody had a safe travels, and happy birthday, Lauri.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Today, Lauri was born 22 years ago.
I'll take that.
Yeah. We got a lot to cover. Hopefully everyone had a safe trip back. Welcome back to the real world. While we're on the topic of travel, what are some travel tips we can give our viewers at home?
Don't post your plans on social media before you leave.
See, I'm guilty of that all day. And I probably shouldn't, because I have like 500 Facebook friends, of which I probably know a third of them. But I leave my car in the driveway. I leave my light on. I do things to make people think that I'm home, that I'm not traveling, but then I post photos and announce to the world. Wait until you get home to post pictures of the little baby boy or girl having a fun time at the beach. Okay, you don't have to do it's something called instant gratification. It's not required. People aren't that eager to see that picture as soon as possible. All right, so Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Try not to let people know that you are not going to be home for a week and that your house is available to pillage through. What other travel tips?
Make sure everything's turned off. Leave your contact information and a key with your property manager if you're living in a condo association. Mm-hmm. Make sure they have a way to get in case there is some kind of event, water damage.
Grilling. Let's talk about that for a second.
Grilling, yes. Open flame grilling should be at least 10 feet from the building.
Absolutely.
So no grilling on your balconies or patios. If the association has propane grilling, please make sure you turn off the propane at the tank.
That's right. Anything combustible around that grill needs to be removed from that space, okay? Fire is a covered cause of loss, and stupidity is as well, but let's try to do what we can to limit or prevent losses. That's what we're here for, right?
Right.
Awesome.
Concerts and events. A lot of associations now through October will be putting on some kind of event or festival, especially the larger ones.
I just had a great one for the 4th of July. It had lots of alcohol, lots of fun things. I was in mood bounce for like a half an hour. It was really great.
Okay.
I think I exceeded the weight limit like 3 times, but nobody seemed to care.
Okay, well that brings up a good point. If you're going to be using a moon bounce or some kind of amusement device in your festival, make sure you have a professional vendor that will provide setup and takedown. They provide the insurance and somebody to monitor the device throughout the event.
Moon bounces are no joke, so take it seriously. Make sure a professional is doing it because they assume the liability and not you.
Right.
Alcohol and moon bounces also do not mix.
I can't imagine they would. Yeah.
If you have an association-sponsored event, you need to make sure that alcohol, especially the distribution of alcohol to minors, is policed and professionally administered as well, aka a catering company. What else was wildlife?
Wildlife, yes.
Lots of wildlife. Birds, snakes, deer, giraffes, raccoons, squirrels.
Giraffes?
Yeah, in some places.
Okay.
What do they all have in common when it comes to insurance?
Not covered.
Not covered.
Not covered.
Amazing, huh? Infestation of insects, birds, animals, you name it. All right, if they come into your attic through some means of egress and they post up there and start their little giraffe families up in your attic, removal of those giraffes and all their family is not covered by insurance. It's wear and tear. It's essentially infestation.
Dogs. People walking their
Mhm.
dogs. Please make sure you walk your dog on a leash.
It's dangerous.
There's a lot of people who are afraid of dogs.
A lot of people are afraid of cats. There's no leash law for the cats.
This is true.
Just saying. Hurricanes.
Yes. We're heading for hurricane season. If you think you need flood insurance, get it now. There's a 30-day wait for flood insurance.
Why?
Because the government doesn't want you to wait until there is a storm heading your way before you buy the coverage.
Because they want me to pay premium.
They want you to pay premium, and
How
they
about
want you to
that?
pay it for the entire year.
Important, ladies and gentlemen, do not wait. If you think you're in a floodplain, or even if you're not in a floodplain, but you're in an area where a lot of water could be directed your way in the event of a flash flood, you need to have flood insurance.
Yes.
The price you pay is commensurate with the actual exposure or liability. So don't put off buying a $300 flood policy because you live on a hill. Okay, it's still worth it.
Right.
That's about it, I think. We covered that pretty quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Alan. This is Lauri. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your summer. Stay healthy, stay happy,
Yes.
stay safe.
Yes, indeed.
Standards. You got to keep people honest, ladies and gentlemen. Was it the president said, trust but verify? Okay? The takeaway today is, if you receive